This video will describe the installation process for the high coverage rear bumper, high coverage front bumper, and the extreme kickout rock sliders. Before installation of any accessories, read the instructions thoroughly, ensuring all parts and tools are accounted for. For your safety, perform all installation steps in the sequence shown, and retain the instructions for future reference and parts ordering information. To install the high coverage rear bumper, follow these steps. Park the vehicle on a flat level surface and shift the transmission into park. Turn the ignition switch off and remove the key. With the aid of an assistant, align the lower bumper with the rear transmission bracket. Then align the bumper arms to the outside of the two C-pillar brackets. Secure the bumper to the C-pillars using the two longer fasteners provided and two nuts. Tighten but do not torque at this time. Install the two shorter fasteners provided into the lower bumper mounts and into the rear transmission bracket. Then install the two plate nuts provided on the back side of the rear transmission bracket to secure the two fasteners. The bend in the face nut should face inward and wrap around the opening of the transmission bracket. Finally, torque all fasteners to specification. To install the front high coverage bumper, follow these steps. Park the vehicle on a flat level surface and shift the transmission into park. Turn the ignition switch off and remove the key. Remove the front grille by pulling down on the two top tabs and pivoting out of the vehicle. Then remove and retain the two upper fasteners on each side of the bumper fascia. Remove and discard the two lower fasteners on each side of the bumper fascia. Remove the bumper fascia and set aside. Reinstall the two upper fasteners to secure the front fascia to the cooling shroud and torque to specification. Next, remove the two push rivets holding the front fascia to the bull bumper. Then, remove and discard the four fasteners and nuts connecting the bull bumper to the bumper brackets. Remove the bull bumper and set aside. Next, slide the two provided U-nuts onto the fascia support bracket. The convex style mounting holes on the U-nuts will help align it to the holes in the support bracket. Mount the support bracket onto the bumper brackets with the two shorter M8 fasteners and two retained nuts. Loosely install the two push rivets on the support bracket before torquing to ensure proper alignment. Then, torque the fasteners to specification and remove the previously installed push rivets. Next, install the bumper assembly by aligning the upper arms with the openings below the headlights and the lower arms with the original bumper mounting locations. Secure the bumper to the fascia support bracket with the two provided fasteners and torque to specification. Next, secure the upper arms to the chassis with the provided M8 fasteners and torque to specification. Then, secure the lower arms to the chassis with the provided M8 fasteners and nuts. Torque the fasteners to specification. Continue by securing the front fascia to the bumper with the two retained push rivets. Reinstall the front grille by aligning the lower tabs and pivoting forward until the grille snaps into place. To install the extreme kickout rock sliders, follow these steps. Park the vehicle on a flat level surface and shift the transmission into park. Turn the ignition switch off and remove the key. Pass the provided anchor fasteners through the washer, rock slider, and wedge anchor. Then, loosely thread the fastener onto the wedge anchor and repeat for the remaining wedge anchors. Align the three anchor assemblies with the mounting holes in the vehicle chassis. Rotating the wedge assembly 1/4 of a turn can aid in anchor installation. Fitment should be tight with minimal play. Press inward on the rock sliders while tightening the anchor fasteners, ensuring each anchor assembly is fully seated. Then, torque the anchors to specification. Finish by installing the end caps over the mounting fasteners. You can find all available Razor Pro XP accessories at razor.polaris.com. You can also find more accessory installation videos on the Polaris Razor YouTube channel. For more information, see your authorized Polaris dealer or visit polaris.com.